And hello there, welcome back to another episode of Modsauce 2 Season 2. Today is episode number 14. I am your host, Renovate, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the series. Today guys, I was going to record some Thaumcraft stuff, and I know I said I wasn't, and I'm not. So I'm actually just going to do some stuff with the Jurassic craft. It seems pretty fun, but we'll go over some of the how-tos and what you need to do. It might not be that long of an episode because there's really not that much to Jurassic craft. It's just something that's fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new to the channel, guys, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all the subscriptions that we've been getting. We need to keep it going, try to get up to that 200 mark. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, click it. Also, click that like button if you're liking the videos, and leave comments and join Twitter so I can talk to you guys. So yeah, let's get started, guys. Episode number 14, Modsauce. So it's been almost, I don't know, 5 days or so since I recorded last, and I really haven't done all that much. I've been quite busy in real life, but let me show you a couple things. Like I said, I was going to record Thaumcraft, and actually we'll probably do that next episode, just depending. I don't want to do a bunch of stuff on camera because a lot of that stuff is just monotonous and can get quite boring, but if I can get it far enough along where it becomes interesting, then we'll record it. But I had to make, in order to make some of the things for Thaumcraft, we needed ink sacs. And what I did is I went out and caught some of these squid. They actually have names. There's Rodney and who's this? That's Chuck, and then who's this? Newt. So it's just random names. And we got a rancher right there, down there at the bottom. And you just turn it on, and this thing will punch them every once in a while, and they'll drop an ink sac, and it sucks the ink sac bang into this little this chest here. But we got plenty of ink sacs now. I'm not worried about that. That's one thing that we needed. The other thing that we needed was meat and leather. So we need leather to make pages and books and all that good stuff. So I took out all the cursed earth. We really don't have anything that we would need from the cursed earth people right now. But what we do need is cows. And if I flip the switch, a cow will start to appear. There we go. And I just got this going into this chest. I really don't know why I have this chest here, because it's just going to go right into that chest. And I don't have anything getting filtered out. So it's just putting in all the meat, and it's putting in all the leather into this. This being green, blue, white. We still have our matter condenser going. It's just going at a slow pace. As you can see, I got a long way to go. We might accelerate this maybe next video or in between videos. So yeah, I needed leather, and I needed ink sacs, and I needed paper. And one way of getting paper is through sugarcane. So what I did over here, since we never use this side of our house, and I never use this elevator, which will probably decommission, I just put a little farm down there, and then I got an imaginary time block here, and there's a chest underneath here. So if I just click this will turn this on. It's actually not turning the imaginary time block on, it's turning the harvester on, which is right there, and it's pumping all of the sludge into that trash can. I think it's working. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, so this thing will just chop it all down here on the top and leave one left. They grow up, and then the harvester will harvest it again. I don't know why it's not harvesting it right now, though. It's kind of odd. It's only harvesting a couple of them, but if I flip this switch, it actually will go down through here, and it turns this one off, which is kind of cool. So yeah, it works through that block, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's pumping all that good stuff over to our system. And in our system, if we check in here, we're probably going to have a million sugarcane. Or 461, that's pretty cool. And then we have probably a bunch of raw meat. Well, there's some going in there. Actually, I have all the raw meat. If I go over to our system over here, I actually have all the raw meat going into here. So all the raw meat's getting cooked, actually. So we probably have quite a bit of cooked meat, which would probably be steak. Yeah, so we have 1,500 pieces of steak. So we're in good order with food. Not gonna have a problem with there. And then I did make a crafting pattern for paper. If I type in paper, if I take these away, I can craft it. So that's sitting in there. So anytime we need paper, we got it. Anytime we need books, we got it. Anytime we need bookshelves, we got it. So I got quite a bit done just for Thaumcraft, and I'll show you where it's going. If you guys remember, I was having a new power source, which is downstairs here. And this thing is still running, which is good. So all these things are filled. We got a, I think I turned this off. Yeah, we turned this off, and this is still loaded, and this has got 10,000 in it. So we can actually just turn that off. Did I turn it off? Yeah, I did. So we'll let those things run through there. And this is all being chunk loaded. And one of the things, I don't know if I've ever told you this, one of the things, and other YouTubers probably do this, I'd imagine, when you try to lay out your base, try to think about chunks. And if you want to look at a chunk, you press F9 and it'll kind of put a grid, see, like that. And it's not by mistake or, you know, just randomness that we make our places, at least for me. I try to make stuff so that it lays out good in chunks. So one of the things I did when I made the hallway, and I made the Botania room, and I made the old AE room, which is where our new power source is. If you can see, this is the edge of the hallway. So all my power generation is under this chunk. Botania is all in this chunk and that chunk. Okay, so I tried to keep them so that I wouldn't have a definite line, which would be a wall. And the reason being is if you put a chunk loader down, and if I come over here, no, this room's going to be all screwed up, but I tried to center it. And you see how I got it right there, so that if I put a chunk loader, that I could figure out where I wanted stuff. So I try to put all the machines on this side and then that on this side, so it works out sort of well. But if you go over here to your chunk loader, you can show lasers, and what this will do, it'll show you where your chunks are being loaded from. So if we go back over here, you're going to see that it's going to go right down this line. Boom. So yeah, that's how that works. So everything that's in our power area is being loaded. Everything in our ore generation is being loaded. Even down there when we were doing cows is being loaded. So all this is being loaded at the same time, and that's the perimeter. So that's a little cool trick. Most people probably know that. If you didn't, then you just click on that. So I took all my spot loaders out, and we're just now using a chunk loader. So when I log on, I know exactly what's being loaded, so I'm not worrying about where I have spot loaders. And I also took one to the mining age with my Digiminer, and it works out a lot better. So let's turn that off, and let's get rid of this grid. Boom. Okay, guys, so the next thing I want to do is get into the Jurassic craft. And before I do that, I want to put some things... Whoops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to put some things away. I don't want to actually put them on my wall. There we go. So I'm going to put this. Let's see, we're going to get rid of that, and all of this good stuff. And I've been going around with my thermometer, just scanning stuff so we can get prepared for Thaumcraft. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Okay, so I created an island. Actually, the island was already there. I didn't create it, but I took over it, and we're going to head there. And this is going to be our Jurassic craft area. So this is actually under the water. If you can look on the map up at the top, it's under the water. So we come in here, and this is going to be our little workshop area. I do have a cow here. And so this is all that you need. This is literally all that you need. The first thing you need is a DNA extractor, and if we go to Jurassic craft, it is right here, and it's just iron, glowstone, and two pieces of glass that will give you this DNA extractor. The next thing you need is a DNA combiner, and that is just a bunch of iron with a redstone. Pretty simple recipes. They don't need any power, so I didn't have to worry about getting power in this area, which is good. And then the other things you need are these cultivating machines, and if you look up here, there's all different colors. So you just make one. So it's basically just the glass panes with some iron will give you this. If you stain these whatever color you want, I did white and blue. And then you're going to also need to make you a little water source, and I'll show you why in a minute. So what you do is when you're in the overworld or wherever you're at, you're going to find these blocks. And these are your fossil ores. Now they're going to look different depending on what biome you are in. If you can see when I put them down, they kind of change. But this is what they look like when you silk touch them. When you break them, this is what you're going to get, and I'll show you. Not every one of them you're going to get a fossil. You're going to get bones, you're going to get cobblestone. I think that's it. But here, I'll show you. Let's just go ahead and break all these. Do this real quick. And so once you break these, you're going to get a bunch of fossils. And you're going to take those fossils and you're going to put them in the DNA extractor. And the DNA extractor is going to do a really cool thing. It's going to take the DNA out of the fossil, and it is going to either give you some DNA, or it's going to give you a byproduct, a byproduct, which is either going to be sand, or a bone, or a cobblestone, or something like that, something you can't use. So the best thing to do is get the DNA. Now the DNA isn't going to be completed though. It's going to be, there's going to be a percentage taken off of it, and I'll show you. And you're just going to get a random dinosaur. So out of those, all those blocks, we only had 13 fossils, which, yeah, that's good enough. So for what we're doing. So, and this is just going to be your crap. And so what you do is you take your fossils and you just stick them in this DNA extractor, and it's going to extract the DNA right out of it. So we got a bone, we don't need that. And we got cobblestone, don't need that. Wonder why that went up here and not over here. That's weird. So there's our first one, a Gallimimus. Cool. So let's keep that one. There's some sand, we don't need the sand. More cobblestone. And if you can see, it says quality 25%. The reason being is every once in a while you're going to get one that's 50% or 75%, and that's what the combiner is for. You put the DNA, if you get two of them that would equal 100%, you put them in here, or you just keep putting them in here until you get one that's a full 100%. So there's a Dilophosaurus. That's a cool name. So we're not doing very good here, guys. If it doesn't go too well, I might have to go and mine some more fossils and then come back when we got something cool. I can't believe out of all that stuff we only got, no, there's going. That's a Orthocanthus. Orthocanthus. I don't think I got any of those. So I did a bunch of these off screen, and here's what we got. We got, you can just read them up there at the top. I don't know why they got such long names. It's just dinosaurs for you. But if we throw these up here, we might have two that are the same. We do. So these two will only equal 75%. See, this one's 25 and that one's 50. And we don't have any other ones that are the same. That's unfortunate. I was trying to get this one right. Where's it at? Is this right here? The T-Rex. So I might jump off screen real quick and get those. But I want to show you what we did upstairs, and I want to show you the island. So this goes up. This used to be like a little caged area so that you couldn't get... so the dinosaurs couldn't get in and you couldn't get out. But for whatever reason, the dinosaurs just jumped right over top of it. So here is... one of these cows' name is Mom. And the reason being, every once in a while, instead of getting an egg, you're going to get a needle that's got the DNA in it. And you need to inseminate something, okay? So I inseminated this cow. I went and got another cow. It's over here. And they've already had another baby. And they had a baby, and it was a dinosaur. So our dinosaur, unfortunately, doesn't show up on radar. So I don't have a clue where it's at. It's inside this perimeter. But this perimeter is the fence that you can make from Jurassic Craft. And it's got three basic components. It's got the low security fence corner, the low security fence pole, and the low security fence bases. And when we get back to our main base, I'll show you how you make those. And it's real simple, but just make sure you got lots and lots and lots and lots of iron. But let's see if we can find our dinosaur. It kind of looks like a kangaroo, to be honest, and I don't know how much it's grown. But that's about what it looks like. And I named him so that he wouldn't despawn. So he's in here somewhere. Let me find him real quick, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found him. Here he is right here. His name's Dino. If you you also want to make something called, I forget what it's called right here, the dino pad. What that dino pad will do, if you click on him, he'll tell you his health, his attack and his speed. And it says 0 days because I just made him last night and I haven't been back on. So, but if you click on him, if you look over there at the bottom, it says he's sitting and tells you what kind he is. And then if you click on him again, he's not sitting anymore. So yeah, that's our first dinosaur. He hops around like a little kangaroo. It's kind of cool. But yeah, he can't go through the fences. If you go up to a fence and you click on it, I know this looks confusing, but I'll show you how this works. But basically, it says the base is wrong. I wonder what's wrong with the base. I don't see anything wrong with the base. This one shows that it's on. Yeah, that's weird. I don't see anything wrong with the base. This says the base is wrong. Huh. Weird. Oh, that's because it's right here. Okay, you gotta point to which direction the fence is facing. So the fence is on, and then I'm gonna go to this one. The fence is it's actually off. There we go. Nope. There, the fence is on. So these were all turned on. So now they're all turned on. I don't really know what happens when they jump into it. I don't know if it shocks them or it just keeps them in. But the problem I was having is they were doing that. See what I was doing? They just walk right over it. That's weird. Even the cows were doing it. So this little guy decided to stay with us. Here's a dinosaur block. Or, let's see if we can get any fossils out of that one. And it depends on, you know, sometimes you'll get a bunch of them. Sometimes you'll just get a couple. But let's fill that hole back in so he doesn't die on us. Oh, I'm getting stuck. So let's do that. Where'd he go? Yeah, he just runs around. I have no idea where he went. Yep, there he is. He's over here. He's going towards his mom. Look, he's really fast, though. So let's go back down in our base. And let's go back down here. And let's put these in here. And let's just cross our fingers and see if we get something cool. Probably not, though. Sand. And... Ooh. Oh, we got a velociraptor. Sweet, because I have another one. Let's put this one in here. And... That's 75 and that's 75. I wonder if we can combine those two. Let's just check. I don't know if you can do two 75s. You can't. Crap. So we need a 25%er. That sucks. Okay, so we'll keep trying for that one. But so yeah, so what we'll do is the first time I made it, you get an egg and you can put the egg down. When you put a dinosaur in here, it actually starts showing like a little fetus growing. And then when you click on this, you fill this with water. It takes 3 buckets of water, and that's why I said you want to have a water source. So we have a bucket. We do have a bucket. So what you do is you just take a bucket like that, click on this, put the bucket in there, actually on the top. It fills this up. You do that 3 times. So you need 3 buckets of water. Boom. And then boom. Once that's full, you just put, I didn't mean to put the cooked meat in here, but that's why I've been killing my cows back at the base. I've just been putting raw meat in there, and it fills this all up. So you need to make sure that this right here is completely filled up. And then you put the DNA sample here, and it starts growing right here. And then you will either get a syringe back, or you'll get an egg. If you put the egg down and click on it with your dino pad, it's going to tell you whether the environment is too cold or too hot. But the one thing I found is that if you try to pick the egg up, it breaks. So I'm not sure what to do if you get one that's in a cold environment. But I've been doing them back at my place, and it seems to be working. But I forgot to put name tags on them, so they actually disappeared. So that's why if you get a syringe, make sure you get a cow or something. Name tag the cow so it doesn't despawn, and then put the syringe in him. Yep, that's how you do it. So let's go back to our base, and I'll show you about the fence stuff. So let's go, let's see, so let's just type in security. So here are the items. You have a low security pole. Let's just take these, and then let's take a whole stack. Let's go, actually let's eat real quick before we die. Alright, that's good. So let's go out here, and I'll build one real quick for you so it makes sense. Oops, we forgot 2 important things. Iron and redstone. So you need a bunch of frickin' iron. So grab you like a whole stack, and then grab you a whole bunch of redstone. There you go, grab a whole stack. Alright, let's take these outside. Let's go up here. And let's find a nice cool little flat area. I think there's a flat area over here. Yeah, this is good. Let's just chop down this tree. Do we have our axe? No, we don't. Let's just chop this down. I didn't need this tree. Okay, good. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is put these 3 things down here on your inventory bar. Now these get real confusing because this one literally looks like a piece of iron, but it's not. So these are going to be your corners. Let's just say we put a corner there, a corner there, and then a corner here. Okay? So those are going to be your perimeter of your base, or your fencing. Then you're going to put these security fence corners. Whoops. I meant the poles. These things are here. The poles. Put the poles on the top. They have the little lights on the top. You put those on there like that. Okay? And then you take your security fence bases and you go like this. Okay? Hopefully we brought enough. I did. Okay? And then, boom. So that is how you build it. And to make these individual items, if you look in here, it's real simple. Just stone and iron. This is just stone with a block of iron, and then the bases are stone with iron on the bottom. That's it. That's all you got to do. So once you get this built, you click on the block, and it's going to show you your little grid pattern right there. Okay. So what you're going to do is, if you look at this one, that fence goes that way, which is east. So we're going to click on this, and we're going to click east. See, I clicked east here, and it says east. Now it's going to tell you how many ingots you need. I've watched tutorials on this on YouTube, and this is as far as people got, and they couldn't figure out what to do. All you do is you take your iron and put it in here, and you put your redstone in here, and you just click build fence. Okay, that's all you do. Now the fence is built. So if you look at this way, that's north. So all you gotta do is click this, click north, build fence. Okay, now take those 2 back out, go to the opposite corner. This one's facing south. So you put your iron and redstone back in there, click south, build the fence. And then you're going to look this way, which is west, and you're going to click west, boom, like that, and build fence. There. That's all you got to do. And then you got to turn the fence on. Boom, fence is on. So this is your security fence for Jurassic Craft. That's all you got to do. Now I don't know. I don't think that you would necessarily have to build this at the ground level. I'd imagine that you could actually build this like this. Like if you wanted to build like a wall or something. You could probably build it like this, and then put these on the top, like that, and then put the bases like that. Let's break that one back off. Oh man, that thing's harder than obsidian. So, and then you put your poles on the top like that, and yeah. So it's telling you that you can do it. So that'd be another way to do it. I guess if this didn't work, but most animals can't climb 2 blocks. See, that's 1, 2. The only reason I can is because of the boots that I have on. So yeah, this should protect most animals. Like I said, most. But yeah, that's how you build the Jurassic Craft thing. And when you break it, you just get all your pieces back. You don't get your iron and redstone if you break this. You don't get all the materials back. You just get the actual materials for the base, the corner, and the post. So that's Jurassic Craft in a nutshell. And we're going to break all this back down. Let me go mine a couple more fossils, and we'll see if we can actually build a dinosaur. Okay? Be right back. Alright, after about 10 minutes or so, that's about all I wanted to do. I was able to get 23, so let's throw these in there. And while that's doing that, it's going to get backed up, but I just want to show you the whole entire island. We are about 2,000 blocks from home, and if you look on my map, it's its own little island. It's out here, and you can kind of see the perimeter fence, and then over here we might end up building something kind of cool. I don't know yet. But yeah, that's our perimeter fence. It just goes around the island at the base, protects them from going outside into the water, and I left just some room around the edges. My chunks aren't loading as quickly as I wanted them to. Around the edges, so that we could have some fun. I know in the real Jurassic Craft movie they had kind of like a little a railroad going through it, and I thought that'd be kind of cool to have a ride that goes through the island. That'd be kind of cool. So he's 1 day old, and his height doesn't look like he's growing that much. I might have to put a chunk loader on the island just to see if that would help. So let's go back downstairs. So yeah, let's see what we got. We got a Stegosaurus. That's pretty cool. Let's put that here. Let's put that in our chest. We'll check to see if we got duplicates here in a minute. Let's just put... I need to make a... Oh, what's that called? A trash can. Oh, there's one. Oh. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Yeah. This one doesn't even have a dinosaur face on it. That's kind of weird. But its quality is 100%. A Tylosaurus. And then we got a... I'm just going to throw this one out there. Is it... I'm going to say... a Salacanth, maybe? Oh! I thought that was a T-Rex. So let's throw this one... Let's see. Let's throw that one in there and that one in there. Let's see if we did get doubles. We do 25% and 50%. So that's only going to give us 75%. There's an Ankylosaurus, 25%. So we are getting a better outcome this time. But I think I'm going to go ahead and make this one, unless we did get doubles of that one. No. So we got doubles of this one. We got doubles of this one, which is 75% though, so we can't use it. I'm going to get something that's like 25%. There's a T-Rex, 25%. What was our other one at? Oh, it's only at 50%, so we need 2 more. Oh, that sucks. And a bone. That sucks. Okay, so what happens when you get the combiner? You're going to end up getting this. So let's just see what happens. Let's put this bad boy in there, and it's going to start cultivating. And if you can look in there, there's a dinosaur in there. You see it? And if you click on it with your dino pad, it's going to tell you the progress. So it's at 20%. So we'll wait for this guy to grow up. So let's just look in here and see what we have. We have a T-Rex here and a T-Rex here. We got 50 and 75. We got a Velociraptor and a Velociraptor, both 75s. We got these two here. That's a 50 and a 25. And then we got a 25 and a 50 here. And then it doesn't look like we have doubles of anything else. Nope. So let's check on this guy. He's at 80%. Let's go 90%. I'm hoping to get a syringe because I don't want the egg to break. Let's see what we got. We got an egg. Okay. Well, we'll try it. So, I know that this isn't a warm climate. And I don't know if the desert is a warm climate, but we're going to go outside. And we're going to click on this. And we're going to go over here. Because I know that this area over here is probably a nice warm climate. Let's just hope. Did I bring my safari net? Do I have one with me? We do have a safari net. Good. So we do need that. And let's just put this guy right here. Let's see what happens. Boom. And if we click on it, it's going to tell us egg is not hatching. Wonder why. It's too hot. So I wonder if I can go like... See, this is the problem that I'm having. I can't pick it up. This is my matter transporter. Crap. We'll remember what that is. Sorry for the noise, guys. There's construction going on outside. Let's go back to our base real quick. And I'll show you what is in this matter transporter. I've been going around and trying to find nodes. Let's just put that one right there. If I grab my thing right here, you can actually see them. So I got a couple nodes already in here that we'll be using. So let's go back out and see if we can matter transport that egg. And if I remember correctly, it was this way. And is that it? Yep, that's it. I can see it sitting down there. So they say it's too hot down here. So I can't even matter transport it. It's too hot. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, hold on. So I wonder how we make it not hot. Maybe put a tree over top of it or something? I guess we could try that. Let's try putting some shrubs over top of it. And protect it from the sun, because it's nighttime, so if it's hot now, it's going to be hot, even hotter later. Does that help? Let's check. It's too hot. That sucks. Let me look up something real quick, guys, because I don't want to break it. I just want to see if there's a way to pick these up without breaking them. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I found how you do it. Give me 1 second. I gotta do something real quick. There we go. You just click on it with an empty hand. That's all you gotta do. Click on it with an empty hand. So, here I was clicking on it with all kinds of stuff. Let's take it to our house. And let's see. Let's put it down. And let's click on it here. Let's see if it's not hatching. Okay, give it a couple seconds. It's not hatching. Not hatching. Not hatching. Alright, let's just give it a couple minutes. I think it's got to figure out what environment it's in. There we go. It's too hot. Alright, let's pick it back up. Now I know my base, where we did this the first time, I know that it was too cold. So let's just take it back to Jurassic Park. Take it back to Jurassic Park. Let's go up. And let's set it right here. Let's see what happens. Give it a couple minutes to figure out what biome it's in. This is an underground jungle, it says, even though we're above ground. Here comes Mama Cow. Let's see what happens. Come on, start glowing. It's too hot. Huh. Well, let's check our map real quick. I don't think I have any icy biomes. I don't. So let's go back downstairs. We'll figure out where this guy belongs. Well, that was quick. This is actually an underwater dinosaur. And I don't have any area for it to grow out in my place. But let's go ahead and grab some meat in case this thing bad boy wakes up. Oh, it's getting ready to hatch. I thought, oh, cool, look at that. Here. Where you going, dude? Hey, want some food? So let's grab him. Let's grab him. He's not sitting anymore, no crap. And let's go put him... Oh my god. I'll put him in here. Cool. Ain't like that, man. So his health is growing. And his attack, and I really don't know what any of this means. But I'm guessing that we will eventually. I don't want it to... Oh, I got this turned off, so he's not getting punctured. But he is a she, so let's name him, or her. Oh, jeez, what's killing me? Did he attack me? Don't attack me. Are you serious? I'm the one that gave you life. Hold on. What are you doing? I said you were tamed. Did you eat all the meat? Are you turning it out? Can I right click on you? Let's see if we can right click on him. Stop. It says it's sitting. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna like this dude. I might have to put him in his own little cage. Let's get back down here in the water. Oh god! Where's he at? Got him. My god, we're going to put him in his own little place. So yeah, guys, it was not what I was expecting at all. So we're going to have to build maybe an aquarium at our place. That would be kind of cool. Just build a gigantic glass box so you can see what this dude looks like. I might build it like a room like that, because I don't know how big he's going to get. Or we could play a prank and just go put it in somebody's water. And now we could put him down here if I blocked it all off. He can't go that way. He can't go this way. So, yeah, let's try this. Let's just put him here. And that. And then let's just drop him in there. Just for now. For some reason he didn't want to get tamed. I thought you could tame him. He ate my whole entire thing of food. Unless we have some food left that I could give him. I don't even have any food. Let's go in here and see if we can get some more food. Let's get this first. And let's get some food. Food? Or, you don't type in food. You serious? Let's type in steak. And... man, this is scary. Oh, we gotta go put something on our name tag, so it's a girl. So we'll name it... let's name it... I don't know. It's a lizard. Let's just name her Lizzie. You know, how generic is that? I know, I'm not good with names. You know what we could do, though, is if you guys start liking the videos or leave comments, I can name my dinosaurs after you guys. So, let's try this. Alright. And let's feed it. You want a piece of steak? Have another one. Are you liking it? Let's check on the status of this. Let's name her Lizzie. Lizzie is sitting, but she is also jumping. Oh crap. So Lizzie's going to stay down here for a while. And Lizzie is regaining strength. So I guess we'll just keep Lizzie here. I mean, it doesn't... looks like she's just going to swim around for a little bit. So, yeah, guys, we'll have to figure out what to do with that weird dinosaur in the next episode. Because I really don't have the time to deal with dinosaurs. So yeah, guys, let's wrap this one up. This has been episode 14. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something too. So leave a like if you like the videos or the series. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, leave some comments. Let me know if I did anything wrong or if you liked what I did. And or if you got any suggestions or cool names for dinosaurs, that'd be cool too. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll see you next time.